But they did tell me they looked at higher in the fall. Hey man, it's fall time now, right? Technically. Yo man, where they at? Where they at? But yo, Silent One, man, it's tough. Hopefully it doesn't matter in the end and everything works out. But yeah, man, it's tough times when you gotta worry like that. Oh, oh, I would have to have that changed. That's sketchy, geek. I see you over there, man. That's sketchy, man. Oh, dude, that's even worse. Silent One, yeah, that's a handful, dude. That's a handful. Because it's yeah, it feels like you might be put in a bad position where you kind of have to like explain yourself, but it's like you're really just doing what's best for yourself. That's tough, man. That's some tough stuff. I think I need to replace this with insulated tiles. For the best effect, I should. And then I need to reroute some of my power. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine with it, but I want to approach it with like, hey, this is what's going on. But if I don't renew my license, they're gonna be like, WTF, yeah. That's, dude, it's tough, man. Then the series of things I need to do prior to leaving. Yeah, dude, it's tough. That's honestly the thing about... That's the thing about work sometimes. You never want to burn bridges. You want to do things right. Not because, you know, you're hoping to get a job back if things happen, but it's more so, you know, it's the good person in you. Just trying to be a good person. Which is what's pushing all of this. Yeah, you could be a scumbag and say, F all of this. I'm going into Disneyland. But, you know, sometimes it's not about that life, man. So I just want an answer. I could start the ball rolling. And I'm all about wanting to get things done when I can. It's part of the job, waiting for the people. And I hate it. Yeah, dude, that's tough, man. That's tough. It just sounds like you're all in all in a bad position. But honestly, man, you shouldn't worry about it too much. It's honestly out of your hands. But I get it. I get it. It's you wanting to be out of that position. Silent isn't a good person, he's a great person. Hey, I see you over the geek. If you're never gonna work with them again and they're horrible people, I wouldn't feel obligated. Employers never give people 2 weeks. Yeah, it's tough, man. It really depends. Like only Silent One really knows how that really works, because it's like at the end of the day, they could be good people. They could be bad people. We really just don't know. Either way, I feel like if Silent One has made his decision, I'm not going to, you know, doubt it. What he wants to do is probably the best thing to do. What's going on, Tyrone? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. You're boosted. That means you got your vaccine booster. I honestly like the people I work with. I'm self-employed, right? So they're the owners, but I've been here for 8 years when it was a small company. But they just merged with a bigger company, and it's too salesy for me. Oh, that's tough. Gotcha. Yeah, man, the sales thing is tough, man. It really is. Oh, and the signal booster. Oh, gotcha. They got Boost Mobile. It is Boost Mobile. Holy crap, Mighty Stoosh new. How is it? Are you getting good reception? Is the internet finally okay? Hopefully that means all the problems are fixed, man. Wow, I was right. Dude, Mighty Stoosh, dude. Buy a lotto ticket, man. If you win, you gotta gift me like 100 subs. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't mind though, dude. He rolls a 3, dude. You're wasting your luck, dude. I see you over there. Oof, you sure? All right. Ask the 8 ball, dude. 8 ball. 8 ball. Should I buy lotto tickets? You gotta start asking the 8 ball about that, man. Struggles are real. Took a bit to figure out, but it works. Nice. Good to hear that the internet's back at full force. 8 ball, ask question. All right, Mighty Sush. Ask him your heart's desire, man. You know what it is? All right, so I want to redo a couple things here. Should I buy lotto? What? Yup, seems good. That seems sketchy, man. That seems sketchy. I'll say that much. What Nightbot said was kind of sketchy, man. Alright, so we're going to redo some of the power wires so that we have better power distribution inside. This is fine. I might want to redo some of the thin wires right here. Oh, I should probably get rid of the battery. Wait, not yet. I need to redo the power here first before I do that. Yeah. Okay. I see you, geek. I actually didn't know about that. Oh, I kind of want to redo the wire so it comes out this way. Okay, interesting. Alright, so I want to do it like this. Because this is going to be like kind of where the ugliness is, and I really don't mind. So what we're going to want to do is here, 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 with the wire bridge here, which means we're going to need some ladders here. And then by doing that, we could remove this wire here and use a better transformer there. Which I don't mind. What you want to ask about is winning. That's a good point. Am I going to win? Nightbot, do you know the answers to this? Alright, so the the power wire to the auto sweeper is fine now. Nice. All we have to do now is get the reactor in. Food has decayed. It's on this side. They're fine. We still have 19 reed fiber. Can't be mad. This is still not moppable. I'm a little bit impressed. I thought that'd be moppable by now. And they're still sweeping. We'll let them sweep. Let's build a tile here. And then mine that out after we're done. They should be still delivering some stuff, right? Booster adds extra Wi-Fi. It actually boosts the main Wi-Fi, and I'm guessing the extension for extra range. Oh, that's cool. It's awesome. I'm in a voice chat, not dropping any frames. Dude, that's the power of good internet, man. Good internet is honestly a luxury, but it's something that, honestly, man, it shouldn't be a luxury. Good internet should be just available. But then again, you know, at this point, it's just like any other utility. Why do I have doors here? That's actually kind of weird. It's actually, I don't think it's necessary. Alright, so how is the homie over here? Still has his food, handling his business. Did we get the Great Monument yet? Oh, we're working on the Material Study Terminal. That's actually over here. Okay. So we'll get some rad bolts for research. It's literally how healthy food is a luxury in this day and age. I feel that, man. Be like that sometimes. Alright, so we're trying to cool down the area with a little bit of hydrogen. It's a little bit slow, but I think we'll get there. A little bit of a body temp thing, but I think it's over time we'll be fine. How did we jam again? Dude, how did I jam twice? Alright, so we gotta extract another pipeline bubble. I need this to be flowing a little bit better. So we removed a can of hydrogen. Still is not enough, huh? Alright. We moved another bubble. We should be fine now. Should be alright. Should be alright. Alright, so back to here. Let's make some steel. Let's make as much as we can. So it's looking like I can make 99. So we'll just set this to 99, see how we could do. I probably want to make some more copper still. And we probably have enough lime, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Still sweeping the abyssalite into the dispenser. And then we're waiting for the power line right here to be remade. Okay, so it's done. We just need that transformer right there. Gotta have the steel, man. We're building Radbull rockets soon. So right now we're just trying to get some power into the Radbolt generators up top. And we should have enough magma power to pull through for that. Not only that, we're stacking up the natural gas, and we also stack up the hydrogen. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. All right, so this is good. We could destroy that now, which means I could get rid of this. Regular wire decon. And then there's also the transformer here we got to remove. That's fine. So we're going to probably have to not reposition, but redo where the wire is. I'll probably remove the bottom one, put 2 more transformers here. I don't know, might get trapped under like 99 tons of steel and have all 99 problems or tons of steel. That's not bad. Just deconstruct it at that point. It used to be that obesity was a symbol of wealth. If someone was fat, they were rich because they could afford absurd amounts of food. These days, obesity is a symbol of the exact opposite because it means you can't afford the healthy stuff. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It'd be like that sometimes, man. Alright, so we're going to have this run up top like that, and then we're going to remove both this line and the bottom line so that we could have a transformer here. And then I think we're going to need to have... Oh, we're going to have to change it slightly. It's fine. Because I need to have the transformer here, right? I'd probably want it like that, so we're going to have to make it slightly different. Oh, we're going to need a plate. I guess that's fine. I guess sometimes you just need a plate. Heat in disguise. I see Wolf there. More than meets the eye. Okay, so that's feeding power in. Wait, who was starving? I click on this, and there's a red dot. Now it's gone. Okay, I guess whoever it was, it's probably Silent One. This guy's probably stressed out. This guy is stressed out real life and in game. Feels bad, man. Don't worry, Silent One. We'll take care of you, babies. Alright, we need that to be built, and then I think we need another tile here. Shouldn't be too bad if we use that as a joint plate. Oh, we're getting it done. Nice. Alright, so once this gets built, I could deconstruct this tile, which is going to be the wire. Come on, man. 2 more. Free Silent One. Dude, he's going to be home soon, man. There was never any free Cthulhu chance in chat when he used to do the databanks, man. Cthulhu, man, feels bad, yo. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Cthulhu loves to be punished. Shout out to Cthulhu. Yo, BRB, gonna talk to someone about a gift card. They've been saying they will get me. That way I could finally get Oni. Hey, that's Pog. We'll see you in a little bit, Sarene. Hopefully with some good news. And then I could do this right here. Yeah. Now, once we get that joint plate built, I could deconstruct this wire and get another transformer here. And then theoretically, I could get another tiles right here and get another transformer. Because then we could remove this now afterwards. Actually, no, I have to keep that, right? We'll get there, we'll get there. Whoa, what was this? Why was it red? Please don't overload damage. It was probably pulling from a battery for a split second. And with the autosave lag, it felt a little bit weird. Okay, so most of this is built. Nice. Alright, so the next step is we need to pull a wire down, right? I have no idea where we're going to be able to pull a wire to get to here. So I think for now, I'm going to do this. Oh, that's kind of slick. Can I pull that off? Have this here. And then redo this way. And then have this go down this way. So this basically means I go in here. Like that. Yeah. Should be good, should be good. I'm doing some more pipeline spaghettis. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, so I should do something with my water. I feel like I should. All my water is just kind of sitting there. Inside reservoirs, man, not doing anything. Dirt. Take the dirt. And then I need to wrangle these freaking hatches. Put them in the jail. Oh, we have Cuddle Pips in here now, just chilling. Oh, the Cuddle Pip died? Oh, that's messed up. Alright, so 4 kilograms of thimbleweed seeds. We'll put them back, boys. Don't worry. The Cuddle Pip's coming back. We got a couple in here. We got to put them in the showers. Guys, people of chat, I have a curious question. Do you have any people that take, like, a lot of vitamins and supplements in chat? I'm kind of curious. For the people that do. Like, things like, you know, maybe Metamucil, vitamin D tablets, multivitamins. Maybe you guys take fish oil, right? Some of the popular ones. So those of you guys that do, I'm curious. I'm out of copper. Holy shit. I'm actually out of copper. So the thing I'm curious about is, do you guys take all your vitamins at one point of the day? Like, I take multivitamin gummies, and then I have vitamin D and fish oil, right? And then Metamucil. So, and then I also take melatonin at night. So, I take all of that when I go to sleep. So, do any of you guys do anything like you guys spread it out? Or do you guys take all your vitamins and stuff at the same time like I do? Just curious, just curious. Because it's one of those things that is like, I have no idea how that works. Not sure taking so much at night is good for your stomach. That's another thing. I'm trying to see if I could change a couple things like that. Super Dave Kerman. Another one of them paintings is titling Snow Owl hunting a white rabbit in snowstorm. Do that. That should be a... I wonder how much that goes for in an art gallery. No, my partner has iron deficiency, so it takes iron supplements. Okay. You take it all at once. So what time of the day do you do that, Aspects? I'm thinking maybe I just do melatonin at night and I do everything else during the day. I just don't know if it really matters. Right? Because I do it kind of as a, oh, I'm done with streaming, so I might as well do this right now kind of a thing. I don't know if that logic even makes sense. But that's kind of the logic, right? It's like, oh yeah, streaming's over. Let's, you gotta take the vitamins. You do it all before bed. When I take them, I space out some of them, since there are reactions that can happen, and sometimes inefficient preventive absorption. Ah, I feel you with that. That's something especially if you take charcoal pills. Charcoal pills basically nullifies any other medication out there. I take one B12 and one magnesium in the morning, and then I take another magnesium at night. Okay. Because I want to start taking double the amount of vitamin D that I've normally been taking. I've been taking just 1 milligram, 1000 IU vitamin D. And I want to do 2000. Just so that I could improve on the vitamin D consumption since the sun's going down, right? Summer's going to be ending soon. So to kind of like prepare for winter, I'm thinking about that. I know I live in Cali. We're still going to have the sun. Get a UV light? Hell no, Rambo. About to get cancer for that. Metamucil and other fiber supplements that absorb a lot of water to work can interfere with water-soluble vitamins. I didn't know Metamucil worked like that, actually. I didn't know it absorbed a lot of water. Did not know that's how that worked. That's interesting. Dude, I'm out of copper. Actually out of copper, man. I'm a little bit impressed. Looks like we're going to have to use, back to the old days, the lead wires. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Got to build the lead wires. But yo, I see you guys over there, Aspacks, Critter, Rambo. Hope you guys are doing well. Super Dave Kerman. Welcome on in, you guys. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesdays. Hope the days is going well. So doesn't that mean I should try to like take like one vitamin at a time and then wait like 30 minutes to an hour? Shit, I could take some vitamins right now, right? That's what it sounds like. I should. Space them out to get maximum effect. Got the research done. Nice. That was... What were we researching? Anyways, that was not the Great Monument. We're going to go back to that. And Silent One is starving. Okay, let's bring him back home. From a couple of websites, the general sentiment is fiber supplements may reduce or delay your body's absorption of certain medications. Try to take medications at least 1 hour before or 2 to 4 hours after taking fiber. Oh, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. That is great to know, to be honest. These masterpieces have to go, man. I want some Mamba pictures. We got the legendary quadruple blanks. Feels bad, man. Is someone delivering? Alright, someone's already delivering. Feels bad. No sense in spending money to pee it away. Yeah, man. It's literally just passing through my body. But yeah, I was curious about that. Thank you guys for answering. Appreciate you guys. Dude, look at all these wires, man. We're gonna have to clean this up, though. At least I want to clean this up. Silent One, stop starving, dude. You got this, buddy. We got food at home. Alright, so we gotta rebuild the paintings so that we potentially get a better roll. Hopefully we get a better picture this time. Alright, so we got our seeds in, so we could do that, deconstruct, and then we'll put a critter drop off here to put in the cuddle pips. And then we'll have the plants, and get rid of the joya seeds. So the problem with that is we lose a nature reserve buff. It's very unfortunate, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, I can't build ladders on top, huh? I guess I could do that. Wait. Does that actually work? I'm just gonna wait. That's probably gonna be better. We have Abyssalite here for no reason. Alright, we'll wait for that to be dug up. Waiting for that to be built. We could almost set up the reactor. Oh, you know what's one thing I don't have? I want a rad bolt sensor. Alright, so that would be here, right? If there's radiation above X amount, we have these turned on. Yeah. So we need that on automatic setup. So that this could be on automation. I don't want to manually have to turn it on and off, so that's probably going to be the best way to do that. Feels bad, man, in Olden speak. I do declare such as undesirable, my good sir. Isn't it more so Thoust feels not good? I'm actually not sure, man. I'm actually not sure. I'm not gonna lie, I hate Old English though, man. That stuff makes no sense. Old English is like my worst enemy when it comes to like just language. That stuff is tough, man. Alright, so we're missing that. There's a lot of igneous right there. I'm hoping this nothing melts. And then that connects. And then this connects. And then all we need this now is to connect that there, and this is going to be ready. Nice. Let's get the rad bolt set up first, and once that's done, green signal if it's above, how much rad is this? 218? Okay, 280 is fine. I love the letter Thorn, and I feel like we should bring it back. I don't know what that is. But you know what we need to bring back, guys? The McDonald's Supersize Me. I'm just kidding. Wait, who's starving? You're actually starving? Are we out of food? We're actually out of food. Okay. Oh, no, that's fine, man. That's gonna throw a wrench in things. People are gonna start replacing the letters with that. It's gonna be like, ugh. It's gonna be a bad time. 32,000? We'll do this. You know the old thing about the, old tavern? I believe I've seen that from time to time. I just don't know what it means, to be honest. Wait, are we not sweeping grub fruit? Okay, it is. They are sweeping. They are sweeping. Ah, there we go. Alright, hopefully it doesn't starve to death. The Y was originally not a Y. It was shorthand for TH, so it was the old tavern. I see you, I see you. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really fond of that, so I don't really have an opinion, I guess. If I could choose, I would rather not have it, though. Just because it's like, I don't want to relearn the English. English is already tough enough as it is. Alright, so this is disabled, so no power is being consumed. Wait, I'm consuming 480 watts? How? Oh, the automation's not there yet. Okay. So, we don't want that connected. We're almost done, though. Oh, man. Alright, time to charge up some Radbo rockets. So, the next thing we gotta do is build the reactor itself. And we'll build this out of lead for the memes. Oh, man. Should I really do lead? We could potentially melt that, huh? Alright, we're gonna wait for the copper. We're gonna wait for the copper. That's really just personal bias at that point, though. Like, imagine explaining that to the board of education. Hey, we're not gonna teach kids how to pronounce with the letters TH anymore. We're gonna use this letter instead. You already know the kids are not going to be about the business. Because you're going to have kids that are going to be like, but it's spelled both ways, right? THE or using the thorn letter thing. And it's like, if you could use either or, no one's going to use a new set, right? Maybe someone will. But I think that there's so many other issues that's just like not something that we should do. That sounds exactly like a change they would do. I see over there does. I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. I'm sure they'll catch on just as fast as metric is in non-technical fields. I don't know who actually uses metric in America. Not gonna lie, man. Which makes me even less likely to believe they're actually going to adopt it. NASA? Okay. Outside of that, anyone else, man? Only NASA, right? It's actually just NASA. Anything engineering, science related, that makes sense, I guess. Chemists, doctors, pharmacists. I see you guys, I see you guys. I was a data analyst and I didn't use metric. I feel like everything that sounds like they use it, it really depends on the industry. Because data analysts wouldn't typically look at unit of measurements depending on which industry you're in as a data analyst. Same thing with the engineers. Same thing with the pharmacists. Some people don't even deal with the units. Car parts, building supply for some products. The printing industry invented the monstrosity of mill for milli. Oh, the milligrams. Dude, man. It'd be like that sometimes. I mean, it sounds like it's a lot, but it's like, man. I guess the day-to-day is just different from jobs. I recently learned that liters is metric. Oh yeah, we got 2 liters over here. Damn. Is pint metric? It is, right? I buy. We in America, baby. We buy it by the gallon. We in America, baby. We buy it by the gallon. No, pint and quart are imperial. Then how come they always go, let me get a pint of beer? You know? Dude, come on, man. Your name is Half Pint. How can you root for metrics with a name like Half Pint? I'm saying, man. We still use pint for beers. We're almost done with the copper. Imperial equals English, and the English do enjoy their beer. It's weird, man. I feel like as much as anyone argues for either side, it's honestly just semantics. It really is. Because it's like a lot of places just it just intertwines, man. It really just intertwines. British still uses imperial, and that kind of spread through the Commonwealth. And then we're just out of date. It'd be like that sometimes, I guess. But hey, man, whatever works. I really don't mind it. Like, you guys got to understand. I'm an American. I've never used a metric system anywhere in my life. And guess what? I played Oni with Celsius. I'm reading things in grams and kilograms. It's like, honestly, man, I don't really care for it. Like, I think it doesn't matter. There's no real benefit. Like, until the weather forecast is specifically only in Celsius, no one's gonna actually change. Right? Like, that's just the truth of it. What's the point of learning Celsius if the forecast guy still reads it in Fahrenheit? Right? Like, they could show both, but they typically don't. And maybe that's the next step for a lot of media, to be using the correct unit of measurement that they're trying to push. But honestly, man, all that is just like non-factors. And it's a lot of just personal bias. It isn't from simple learning and understanding point. Metric is a repeated system. Everything is a unit with milli, micro, nano for smaller, kilogram, mega, giga for larger. You get used to it fast, though. It depends on how the information around you adjusts, to be honest. I don't think it's a matter of how you get used to it, but if where you're at, they, have it on TV, it's being used this certain way, that's going to be the unit of measurement. Just because it's like people don't want to think too hard. That's really what it comes down to, I think. Because you could switch your app. I see you, Cyrene. What about the people that watch it on TV still, right? Freedom units, man. I see you, Thorbane. I see you over there. Conversions in Imperial are nuts. Honestly, I don't think too much about it. I really just kind of go with the flow. Because it's like, thinking about that, arguing about that, it just seems like it's kind of pointless. Fahrenheit is made up nonsense, while Celsius is based off of energy that's required to freeze and boil element of H2O. Get with the times. Oh, man. 2.2 grams to the kilogram. Honestly, man, you can't force things on people, right? Like, at that point, it just feels like you're trying to create a divide. In which I don't support, of course. One advantage is that when it's 0 degrees, it's not as cold. Strats, baby. Imagine a world in which our dollar money values were scaled like our weight measurements. 16 pennies on the dime ETC. I didn't know about the weight measurements of coins and stuff. Didn't know that was a thing. Fahrenheit's also based on freezing a boiling point of something they, for some reason, didn't pick 0 and 100. Isn't it? I forget what it was based off of. It was something else. But yeah, it wasn't just made up. Isn't it have to do with like the human body or something like that? I'm not 100% sure though. No, it's like 12 inches to a foot, 3 feet to a yard. It's dumb. I don't think it's that bad. I feel like that's really just a reach at that point. Like, the things that I don't understand is how do we use the same unit of measurement and have different values? Like, apparently there's such a thing called a American gallon, and then there's like the EU gallon or something like that. That's the one thing I feel like shouldn't exist. If we use different units of measure or the same unit of measurement but have different values for it, that's really stupid. We should be talking about that instead of metric versus imperial, because honestly, the metric versus imperial, it's never going to end, right? But shit like that, where it's not consistent across the board, even though it's the same unit of measurement, that's really insane. Fahrenheit's also logarithmic, so when you say it's 2 degrees warmer than yesterday, it actually is matters when you start how much change in temperature that you need to convey more information. Interesting. I see a half pint. 16 ounces to a pound, 8 ounces to a cup, 2 cups to a pint, etc. Fahrenheit is all BTU. And then there's nautical miles. It's crazy, man. Honestly, though, I don't think it's anything worth, like, stressing about. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a pipe there. Okay, we got it. We got it. Come on, reactor. We need you, babies. There we go. Alright, so we gotta lock the door. That way no one makes the delivery. You can't do this anymore. You're locked out, dude. You can't do this anymore, Rambo. Get out of here. And then let's check this again. No one can deliver because it's unreachable. There we go. There we go. It is when you work in engineering, some guy gives you the measurement in a wrong unit of measurement. And it's worse when you don't specify that the units they're giving you. And then everything, yeah. Didn't that happen in one of the rocket missions, Half Pint? One of the scientists used the wrong unit of measurement, and then all the calculations are wrong. I read about that on, I think, Wikipedia. It sounds crazy, man, that something like that could happen at NASA. Alright. Looks like we're ready. So now this needs to shoot. Hits that, we're good. If it keeps going, though. Okay, it's not going to hit a dupe, so that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, that was the Mars lander. Oh, man, that sounds wild. That still happens. Okay. So we could fill it up and let's connect the water pipe. power is good. All right. Let's get the first charge in. So we're going to use 10 kilograms. I just want to make sure this is 1 kilogram if I use 1 unit. And it is 1 kilogram. Okay, cool. So we're going to use 9 units, so we get exactly 1 full cycle, so we could charge up a Radbolt rocket. Looking inside here, we're still delivering oxygen. Jesus Christ. 107 kilograms? Oh my god. I have way too much oxygen in here, dude. 107 kilograms per tile. There's no way they're not getting popped eardrums, man. Jeez. I'm sorry, you guys, man. Whoever goes on this rocket. I'm very sorry. We're going to put 50 kilograms of berry sludge in here. This is going to be a long-term rocket trip. Berry sludge, berry sludge. Hey! Legit. Hey, chat. What's going on, Peach? How are you? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a good Tuesdays. But yeah, you're trying to switch to metric because you talk to people from other countries. They don't understand when I talk about temperature or measurement. It's like living in China, but you only speak English as regards to the language. Oh, I see you with that. Oh, yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Couldn't you get oxygen poisoning at that density? Like, there's just so much oxygen, it's so pure that it's, like, not good for you. Alright, so berry sludge in the fridge. And then we need someone with astrology. And then the last thing we need is bleach stone, which we actually don't have. That's not something we have in this game. At least not yet. You'd be more likely be crushed into a fine paste due to pressure. Really? Is that much? Is that really that bad in terms of pressure? Oh, look, we got rid of most of the abyssalite. That's not bad. There's still a little bit I want to sweep out, though. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's sweep that. Let's sweep that. Alright, we got the radiation. The rad bolts are launching. Oh, they're gonna crash. Okay, so we gotta redo this. 101, we gotta choose prime numbers. 113, 107, and 137. Alright, so by changing these into prime numbers, what happens is that they never actually spawn rad bolts at the same time, so you never get a collision. So we want to do that, prime numbers, and we choose the values of around 100 just because I like the values. And it's because we're using off of the reactor, so by doing it like that, we're going to get pretty good setups. I haven't been watching the streams lately because of the internet problems. Have to catch up so much on Yo Peach. Always can catch up on the YouTubes if you're curious. Always got you on there. You know what it is. Alright, so more data banks still. Y'all know how it is for that. Gotta send Silent One back out, man. And then we're gonna be charging up the rocket, filling this up, and we're gonna do a deep space mission with this. That being said, I think it's time to build another Radbolt rocket. Swap the engine. And then on top of that, we're going to want a couple things. So first is a battery. Probably going to need the basic nose cone. And then we're probably going to use 2 scanning rockets if I can. Or we could use this as a lander so that we could land and find artifacts. I probably want to do that just so that we have an easy time. So we're going to want to have above this the Steel Rover and then the Steel Trailblazer. And then we have 1 tile space. So that's going to be a solar panel. Oh, I don't have glass? Oh, it feels bad. We got to bring that back over. Manufactured glass. We have some over here that we're using to build solar panels that we stopped. Gonna want to mop this up. I could actually mine all this out. It should be fine. And then there's a little bit of polluted oxygen. We got the diamond out though, so we could mine this out. Cool. We never actually released the spores over here, right? Yeah. So there's zombie spores in the oil, but you know, they chill. Okay. Those guys are hanging out. We're gonna be charging our Rambo rocket. Everything looks good. So next thing we're gonna do is get the crude oil into the sulfur lock so that we can start opening this vacuum area up and do something else. And then I probably want to cheese the obsidian. So guys, this is the cheese strat. We got to do what we got to do. We got to cheese the game, man. So by using the obsidian to build ladders, we reset the temperature of the obsidian to 45 degrees, making it kind of a meme. I started using your glossy Draco Ranch design. It's really helped me out a lot. Nice. I'm happy for that, Dorbane. Happy the designs on the YouTubes, the videos are helping you guys out. The glossy Draco Ranch, I'm using that myself. We're using a glossy version and a regular Draco version on the side. Next, I got to get used to is the cooling loop and so on. Ooh, are you going to build a radiator design? These are pretty good. I use this a lot. Having the water on top of the gas pipes like that, and you get nice cold oxygen. Always consistent. Hopefully I could reach everything. I might need some more obsidian tiles here for the ladders. And then enrich uranium. Cool. Looks like we can't put any more on here, but that's fine. Alright, so we're doing controlled deliveries so that we could have enough for a charge. Legit ladder city. Dude, man, sometimes you gotta reset the obsidian temperatures from 1,000 to 45. We're doing heat deletion strats. Alright, so I feel like I need to deliver a little bit more radiation. We're at 2.6. This stops at 250 grams, I believe. Less than 250, so like 247. And then I might want to add exactly 1 kilogram more. Yep, we'll use exactly 1. Give me 1 kg, baby. You get popped eardrums at around 43 psi in the game that's over 3.5 kilograms per tile. So you're about 53 times that. Humans start suffering really bad effects at 30 times normal atmospheric pressure. Oh, so we're at the 30 times actually right now. So you don't get popped eardrums till you're over 3,500 grams per tile. You could be in 3K, that's not that bad. But in 3,500 to 4K, it's when you start getting popped eardrums, I believe. So at 3.5, let's say, on the low end, that ends up being around 30 times, right? If it goes up to 107. But that's, hey, interesting. Didn't know that. Did not actually know that. Today I learned gas pressure affects the eardrums more than anything. Well, with aqua tuners and so on, I never really mess with them. And steam turbines. Oh, they're really strong, man. Aqua tuners, steam turbines. We're actually using a hydrogen line as well. Thermal regulator to do a little bit of spot cooling. So that blossoms don't get too hot over here, since we're shining lights on them constantly. Oh, pinch of pepper nut. I'll take that. Yeah, some of my friends like scuba diving, so I picked up a bit of the random info. Oh, dude. Yeah, dude, that's scary, man. One of the scariest things I saw as a kid. So does anyone in chat remember the TV show called Mansers? Y'all remember that, man? There used to be a TV show called Mansers. And it was like, they would ask questions that, you know, were kind of suspects, but you know, some people want to know. And one of the things about that show was, you know, they would give you random facts. Wasn't Jimmy Kimmel on that show? No. That was not Jimmy Kimmel. So on Mansers, they do a lot of answering questions that guys ask a lot or something like that. I guess that's the premise. And one of the things that happened was that... I put way too much oil here, man. Holy crap. One of the things that happened was that they were talking about how submarines work. And they talked about how when you dive deep or if you resurface fast, you have to like pressurize certain rooms or unpressurize certain rooms because the rapid drop or rapid rise changes up the pressure so much that the human body explodes. And that if you forget that, like someone's gonna die. And I saw that, I was like, dude, that's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. The Man Show, my bad. Oh, there was a show called The Man Show? I didn't know that. Alright, get just a little bit more uranium so that this could kick on for a little bit. 247. Yeah, man. Pressure is scary, dude. We were talking about how the guy was, he used imperial instead of metric, and somebody died as a result. I'm just kidding, man. That's 100% meme because you were talking about that earlier. Adam Corolla. Isn't that a car? Corolla? That's a car, right? Extreme rapid pressure changes. Yep. That stuff is scary, man. That is the bends. With the fast decrease of pressure, the nitrogen in the blood expands. Oh, yeah, I don't remember. They explained the science behind it, but I don't remember what the details were, because it was a long time ago, man. I want to say it was like 10 years ago when I saw that episode. Oh, Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel for the Man Show. Gotcha. Howdy. What's going on, Razor Smash? I see you over there. Did we not get enough? Oh, I didn't charge this enough with 2 kilograms. All right, we're going to send another 10 kilograms because we have a second engine anyways. Did I just send 20 kilograms? No. Wait, conveyor rail empty. 8. Oh, I did. Oh, man. I just sent like 18 kilograms worth of uranium. I might as well just build another rocket real quick. Came here to learn about owning, learning about exploiting humans instead. It's weird, man. Napolinis, I'm sorry about that, man. If you didn't want to learn about that, let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to help. The Man Show ended every show with girls jumping on trampolines. Oh, wow. I've never seen the show, dude. And we have 16 kilograms. Yep. So I will actually want to build another rocket really quick so that we could just absorb a little bit of the rad bolts. We're just going to swap the engine again. All right. So we're going to have that. That's going to blast out. This room is already ready. All right, so who's going to be the crew members? Let's check that out. So we need someone with the astrology skill, and then we need a rocket pilot. Ideally, we have 2 different people. So I want specifically a pilot by itself. and specifically a researcher with the astrology skill. Astronomy, I'm sorry. Dude, I have no one with the, Alright, we have to give Pei. Oh man. Pei might be our rocket scientist. Oh, you could drive too, Rambo? I want someone to just drive. Oh, we're gonna make Spellmore just drive, dude. Thug life. Yeah. And then we'll make Pei the astronomy guy. Telescope usage, and then we'll take... Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. My bad. Astronomy, not astrology. I misspoke. Hey, Leniscus, joining the Duke colonies. Alright, Leniscus. We got Meemaw. We got Quinn. We got Nicola. We got Pei. We got Nails. And we also got Catalina. Let me know which dupe you would like to take. Looks like that is all of them. So from this list and Meemaw, if you want the Meemaws. Alright, so the crew was going to be Spellmore and I think Pei. And then I just have to make sure Pei is not allowed to do rocket piloting. Yep, and we're fine. Oh, Pei hasn't been assigned priorities yet. Same with Nicola. Okay, we'll do that right now. So Nicola's a pure cook? Did I actually take this guy? Holy crap. I actually took a guy with one interest, and he's purely cooking? Holy crap. Yep, he's purely cooking. Oh my god. Okay, this guy's a researcher digging rocket pilot. So, researcher. And then they also do the digs. And then we're not going to give you rocket piloting yet. Should be fine. Leniscus, let me know though, man. And then Catalina's new as well. Ranch operating tidy. So, ranch operating tidy. We'll have them triple interests. Oh, you're going to be the cook, huh? I see you over there. We got you, Leniscus. I spelled that right? Alright, we got it. Alright, cool. So we have food, 2 tables, telescope. Alright, so now let's go to the star map. Where do we want to go? Let's probably go to the right, because that's probably most optimal. And then there's a... I mean, we could go this way to grab the artifacts as well. That's probably not a bad move. I'll probably want to go down this way, though. Yeah. Alright, so we have 3 artifact transport modules, and we have 3 solar panels. The solar panels are going to be exactly all we need to power the telescope. Outside of that, we're good. Oh, we don't have water for the bathrooms. Okay. So that's one thing we're going to need. Bathroom water. So the building intake. So we have to put it into the intake. That's going to be right here. Alright, so that's going to be the last thing we need, I think. We're not going to get bleachstone. Feels bad. I think we just don't have it on the planetoid, to be honest. Alright, so no cuddle pips, no cuddle pips, no cuddle pips in here. Alright, so the cuddle pips will be put into here. So the next thing we need to do is sweep up the Joya seeds. And then we need to put some ladders here so that they could plant properly. Here. And then once we do that, we could move the cuddle pip in here and they'll plant the thimbleweed. And we'll get a little bit more dirt while still getting our nature reserve bonus. Dude, we did it. All the paintings are done. Got all the Mamba emotes. We're in, boys. Let's make that even more baller by getting some crown molding. So we want granite for this. Finally decorating the rooms, man. Who would have thought? I'm actually decorating rooms. Who would have thought, man? Get it in the bathroom as well. The rare instance of too legit actually decorating. Let's go. And then I probably want a couple statues right outside of the rooms. So far, so good, though. Alright, so the power shenanigans is alright for now. I do want to redo some of the power, though. I'll probably do that once we get the rocket launched, so we could wait. Right, we're going to have something we need to do, so let's do this first so that the dupes could finish the build tasks. And then after that, we could launch the rocket. That could be taking care of business, and then we could work on the power wiring inside. I think it's because of the ladders, though. It's pretty good, though. They are utilizing a lot of the hot obsidian that's right here still. So we're building ladders just to make it so that the obsidian cools down. Can I do that with statues? That might be better. Is there like a very large, uses like more than 1,000 kilograms of obsidian in a statue? No, they're all 400. Feels bad. I think the biggest thing I could build that uses obsidian has to be like the Great Monument. Can I actually do that to reset temperatures? Oh, I don't even have the tech yet. We're almost there. Kappa. I got used to playing with the wallpaper mod. It really spices up the builds. Oh, the wallpaper mod, I hear is pretty sweet, man. I hear the wallpaper mod's pretty sweet, not gonna lie. How is that different from Pixel Packs? The wallpaper mod? Is it different from Pixel Packs, or it's the same thing? I'm actually not sure. This still has 4,000... Oh, we never built the engine to absorb the extra rad bolts. Feels bad. I wonder if this goes to the other planetoids. Oh, no, it hits a wall. I see it actually collide. So we should actually see a ripple effect then, right? No ripple effect. Oh, that sucks. It's just that core item worth 5 kilograms of water material you want. Oh, whatever material. Not water material, right? Whatever material. Is this like the end game? Yes, this is like the end games. We're going to be launching soon to do a little bit of space scanning. And then we're going to be looking for the planetoids to help us beat the game. So, of course, we're going to look for the ice asteroid and the... It's probably just the ice asteroid. Once we find that, we're also looking for the tear. And then we will have to do the artifacts. So the artifacts is going to basically tell us what we need to do. Alright, so I also need to build a tile here. So we can push up the oil. And then it's going to spill back down, which is going to be fine. Vibes, how are you? How was the days today? How was the Tuesdays? But how do you make the Black Mamba show on game? You mean like this? You gotta use some mods, baby. Gotta use some mods. Can't write. Did too many dungeons tonight. Gotta sleep soon. Dude, I see a Liniscus. I see you over there, man. Get that rest if you need to, dude. Don't let me stop you. But doing too many dungeons? Are you doing mythic 5s? Are you doing WoW mythic rating or something? Just trying to imagine what's in the dungeons. Oh, pipeline's here. Pause, connect. And then I need to pull some water up top. Alright, so this is water, right? This is water. Okay. So we're just going to have it basically like this. Autosave lag. Oh, you're doing TBC dungeons, but it's time walking. So you're still playing retail, right? I see you over there. Those are normally just, hey, we're just gonna burn the boss. Ignore all the mechanics. I've always hated time walking, dude. Because I missed out some of the expansions, so I missed some of the 5-mans. So when I did do time walking to, you know, go back to the old dungeons, it was just, oh yeah, we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna stomp on this. And you're like, you don't really learn anything. I was like, it is what it is. All right, the uranium's about to run out. We're good. We are gonna pipe in some water. And then once we get enough water for the bathroom, we could do a launch. We'll do our first exploration of space. And then while we do that, we're going to be taking care of some of the hot abyssalite along the alignment areas. Especially like right here. Going to try to mine out, or not mine out, but take care of as much of it as we can. I probably do want to ladder up to the top edge, though, realistically. And then this way I could use up the obsidian. Wait, there we go. Wait, what happened? What happened? Someone starving? Someone dying? Looks like we're okay. Take the oxyfern. I had 2 tanks tonight who were like that, everyone dying, and the guy is just blitzing through. Yeah, man. That's the nature of WoW at this point. It's just a game of, you know, people doing what they want, which is cool, but yeah, it also feels like it comes at the expense of others. Like, hey, I want to do the dungeon. Yeah, have fun, buddy. And then they just zerg everything. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Alright, so we're going to do that to get to the alignment of the abyssalite. I am going to have a ladder here, just so that we could build this a little bit faster. And then we could trim off the side there pretty easily. So we'll go at it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's cold above that. And then from here, probably have this go down, and then here, like that. Should be fine. What's the one printing pot item you have to take for you? The one printing pot item I have to take, that technically varies. You could actually be on a planetoid that lacks a certain resource that's common on another planetoid, but because of your cluster start, you don't have it. That item gets a lot more like priority. That could be something like reed fiber, to be honest. You could take reed fiber because you don't have it on your planetoid. That could be something. I don't know if reed fiber is on the guaranteed list though. Lime is up there just because of how much you get. Glass, plastic, steel in the early game, because those are items that you wouldn't be able to have. And if you do get 150 kilograms of plastic in the beginning, you don't even need to get a plastic farm to build at least 1 steam turbine. And then if you do get that 1 steam turbine, you could build an aqua tuner, which, you know, lets you skip ahead a little bit. Can't get it if you haven't seen it, or is that wrong? There's 3 lists when it comes to the printing pod, if you didn't know that. There is a guaranteed list of items and duplicates. Well, let's not talk about dupes, just items. So from the printing pot care package, you'll have a starter list of items you're able to roll. The second list is items that you've discovered, meaning that you've seen it before in-game. And then the third list is items that you're able to unlock after playing a certain cycle level. So if you play the game long enough, they'll start allowing you to roll certain things that they didn't allow you to roll in, like, I believe it's the first 100 cycles versus everything else after that. So there's 3 categories of printing pot items. I don't know exactly what's on each list, but I'm just kind of talking kind of generically. So in that regard, I would agree with Razor Smash. Steel or lime's pretty good. Plastic glass is up there. You could discover glass pretty early by just deconstructing a lab window by the teleporter. That's usually pretty popular. And then plastic, I believe you could get 5 kilograms somewhere. I forget where. But discovering like 5 kilograms allow you to roll for it. So it's pretty pog. So it really does depend though. Could be food in the early game or algae on some planetoids. Yep, Luniscus is right, man. Could be also algae, things like that. It's really dependent on kind of what your cluster provides for you and what it doesn't. Also, deconstruct any structures made of glass or diamond. You get a nice solar panel early game. Yep, that's a good strat, man. They nerfed it, though. They used to give you 200 kilograms from this. Now you only get 5. They nerfed the deconstruct strats, man. Feels bad. You know what looks and feels really weird? My download folder had only about 6 installers in it, which I don't need anymore, so I deleted it. Now my downloads folder is empty. Oh, wow. I see you over there, Sirene. Nothing wrong with an empty downloads folder. Slight quills. Oh, that's why I got pip eggs, even though I haven't seen them before. Yes. So I'm not sure if it falls under that category specifically, but it could be. And a lot of the times, it's because of either one of those factors. It's part of the original package. You've exceeded a certain cycle limit so that they unlock a new package for you to select from, and then discovering the item in and of itself. Wart seeds too is pretty popular. That's another one. Oxifern, joyous seeds, also up there. Sometimes you're not able to grow a certain plant because of the temperature, and you can't manage temperature yet. Something like a joyous seed would be top tier for that. Alright, we're gonna move a cuddle baby up to here. My computer's still new. Haven't even modded my Minecraft yet. Hey. Dude, man, you gotta keep it clean, though. That's the best way to do it. Alright, so we have our water in the pipes. So we should be good. And it's time to go. So, we're going to this planetoid. I should go to here first. But I think we get that on the way back. And the crew is going to be Pay and Spellmore. Should be good. We should be able to launch. We have oxygen. We have food. We have water for the bathrooms. They might get a little bit of food poisoning. That's about it. I got pips plenty of times and haven't seen them on any planetoid. See, the problem with that is I believe arbor acorns, what you kind of want to kind of pair with the pips, is not guaranteed. I think that's how it works, right? One or the other. You don't get this, the arbor acorn, unless you discover it. So it's like you get pips, but you can't actually generate dirt yet, which kind of sucks, because sometimes you just want the dirt. Hey man, can you plant the thimbleweed? That'd be really cool, dude. Just saying. At least in the DLC base game, you can get them. Oh, okay. Maybe that was changed in the DLC. That make a lot of sense. Ah, you guys are not allowed to eat the berry sludge. So let's change that up. Spellmore and Pay. Oh, the Radbolt pills. I need to be disabling that so that they don't eat all the Radbolt pills at home. Is this still a temperature thing? Oh, wow. Feels bad, man. So this is not cold enough to spread out to here. Do I want to extend it? Honestly, though, I don't really need this. It will cool down over time, I believe. But I could add a little bit more hydrogen. Wouldn't mind that, actually. I mean, it works, though. It's just that this is getting a little bit too much heat from the ceiling light, I think. Either way. Oh, we got the launch done. Nice. Oh, man, my ladders are getting hot. Alright, that's good. The water from the bathrooms didn't boil. And they're off. Nice. We're scanning space. Good stuff, good stuff. So we do have a cold asteroid, frozen forests. This is probably not where we have the breach opener. So we still got to keep looking. This reachable? It is. It's just not being built. That's fine. All right, so we have this being built so that we could trim the abyssalite up top. We have a lot of abyssalite at the bottom that's taken care of. And what we're going to want to do now is redo some of the power wires so that we have a much easier time in this situation. And it feels like... Oh, did I just use super hot sand? Yep, I just took 500 degrees sand again. Come on, man. Let's look at our sand really quick. We have 108 tons. It should not be hot, dude. We have a lot of sand. How did I choose exactly the sand that was gonna heat up the map, dude? Bad luck sometimes. You might find arborate corns from the pod if you spotted a tree on that asteroid. Gotta get lucky, man. Leo Far is starving. Alright, so it looks like they're out of food again, which is fine. So we need to send some grubfoot preserves. We'll send... Oh, I still have this selected. Feels bad. I'll have pea dirt here? What happens? Did I not cook something? What was this? What was this? What was the pea dirt? I'm actually a little bit worried now. Alright, we're still starving though. So... we will give them the 40,000. It should be fine. Alright, staff. Let's go, let's go. Gotta give them some food. Not in my kitchen. I don't know what happened, man. Something spoiled. And it happened right when Meniscus got put into the colonies. Makes me a little bit suspicious, man. Makes me a little bit suspicious. Staff, where are you at, though? People are dying. Oh my god, you were so far away. Why did you do this? Alright, hopefully we have time to wait. 700k cows, he has enough. He has enough. Mamba art for the win. Mamba art, the best art. Nice. Okay, so that's food. Hopefully they get it ASAP. There's the food. No more starvation. There we go. All he has to do is grab the food now. We have enough reed fibers still. Nice. Okay, so they're just chilling over here. I guess a lot of the sand and the whatnot got mined out. So let's continue mining. I do want to mine this. And then on this side, there's still a little bit of sand to sweep. Did I deny access to one of the dupes? No, it's free access, right? I can still be fine. Mopped up the water. There's still a little bit to mine though, right? We should try to mine it. And then there's this water source right there. I should actually try to pump from here if I can. Try to mine all that out, let the water come out. And then we probably dump the water here. It's a little bit weird. So we would pitcher pump the water and then allow us to move the water over. Should be good, should be good. Okay, back to here. Let's redo a little bit of the power. So everything on this is exactly 2,000 watts. Dude, that's perfect. How am I going to be mad about that? It's exactly 2,000 watts. So we're going to replace the wire. All right, and then we need to connect it to a new wire from this side. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this hydrogen line so that this doesn't need to power the suit, so we'll just have it from a line over here. It's probably gonna be better that way. This line is pulling too much, potentially. But because of the lack of access, it should be fine. Oh, there's a loader here that's not being utilized. Oh, this was the... Was this the kitchen loader? I actually don't need that, right? It does make it a little bit more automated. Still haven't seen that yet. Alright, it's fine. Interesting, interesting. Well, anyways, we're gonna need some transformers over here. Ideally, I just want to get rid of the liquids, but it's really hot right there, man. It feels weird. How would I cool that? I should make an ice machine, dude. I could... Oh, I deconstructed the AETN. I was gonna say, I should make an ice machine. AETN ice machine. Part 2 electric boogaloo. Yeah, and then we could just ice temp shift plate the cooling. Feels bad. Second option could be to put a thermal regulator in here, or put another aqua tuner somewhere and just start cooling it overall. Also, having Weezewort could be pretty good. Tuck them in a corner. Maybe even wild plant them in a corner so they just lower the temperature slowly. That'd probably be a great strat in the back by the transformers right here. Oh yeah, this got built, right? So I could deconstruct this now. Yeah. Alright, there's also probably the lack of hydrogen. I probably don't need this anymore, due to the fact that we're having the geothermal power. And that's keeping all the transformers topped off. You see this barely going down? It's because the steam turbines are keeping it up. That's pretty good. Okay, so we're building this part, and I need to get a power line from this room out that way. I want to redo the power line right here, man. Honestly. And then I also want to get rid of the smart battery because that's attached to the hydrogen power right there. Ideally, I want to get away from that. I could just put it there, though, and have it be a temporary thing. Move that over to there. We get this room back. And then I just need to cool down this area. And then that way, we could start utilizing the actual microchips that we're generating. Alright, so let's actually cut off the hydrogen from here. So if it does turn on, we'll just burn that off and we'll be good. Next thing we'll do is probably want this to be moved over and have that there as well. So we don't need the bridge anymore on that side. I also want to redo this line, the CO2 line, because it goes through a lot of spaghetti. And instead, I want to put it into this line, where the natural gas is. I feel like it just makes sense. We could just move the CO2 this way. And then once we get to here, we could do a weird bridge setup. Here, and then this could go inside. Have that go this way. And then we can connect that, which means I would want a line at the bottom. Ideally, that would be the line. And then we hide the pipe that way. Alright, once we build that bridge, we need to cut the natural gas so that we could allow this to run. And then we just need this to turn on for a split second. Alright, we could deconstruct this tile now, get our design back. Still working on a lot of the tiles for the hot abyss light up top. Pretty good, pretty good. How is the homie? Oh, he ate all his food except for 69 kcals. Nice. What a guy, dude. 69 kcals. We're in. Alright, can you finish the kcals, dude? And then we'll send you back home. Taking a dump, taking a dump. Nice. It's pretty nice, man. There it is. And he's out of food. Okay. Send him back home. Alright, so to here, we got to make a room. So, wall toilet. Always got to have it. We're probably always going to use the rocket control station design right here. Makes a lot of sense. This comes out that way. Got to have a door entrance. And then we're going to need our pipeline combination. So I guess we'll put plastic ladders here just cuz. And then more plastic. We could do one ladder there. Do the plastic ladders like that. And then we could get the pipeline coming down. We're going to want the top pipeline. Oh, you can't use Mafic for this. All right, we're going to use granite. So have this come in like that. We could do better later. And then after we get that, we're going to want plastic tiles here to block off the radiation. Should be fine. Should be fine. Dupe's got a lot to build. The dupe's got a lot to build. Do you even bother with chlorine vents? Only if I am trying to go for gassy moves. Outside of that, I ignore them. The chlorine vents, they're very minimal usage. The only thing that you would actually use them for is this. This plant. This is the only plant that actively consumes chlorine. That's not the gas grass. So this converts chlorine into salt. So it consumes 6 grams per second. But you get salt out of it, so it's not bad. But if you don't have this plant growing for salt, yeah, you don't need the chlorine vent at all. Because the only other thing that taps into it is gas grass. And this has only one use. Feed the gassy moose. And then you also have this guy. He converts chlorine gas into bleachstone. So if you do need bleachstone, that's what you could use it for. But outside of that, yeah, it's kind of pointless. I seem to find chlorine vents everywhere. People of chat, how do you guys feel about the usage of chlorine right now? Do you guys think they need to add more things into the game? So that there's more usage for chlorine and things like that? Honestly, man, it kind of feels like there's not enough. Do you not use chlorine to remove germs? You have a better option now. Because the problem is radiation actively kills germs now. So not even the wheeze wards. You could have a shine bug fly around, and that actually kills off the germs of everywhere it flies around at. Because you don't need that much radiation to kill off germs. So since you have a lot of sources of radiation, you could use the wheeze wart specifically to kill the germs off of the liquid pipes. Well, you would still have to put it in a reservoir. But you could have it in an open water tank now with a uranium door, things like that. And for the most part, since you could use radiation to kill germs, and it's also a lot faster, due to how low of a radiation threshold you need in order for the germs to die off, it's usually going to be the faster option. So because of that, people are starting to trend towards that instead of using chlorine. And if you don't use chlorine for killing germs, you really don't use it for much. Now, the problem with using chlorine to kill germs is that that itself does not consume any chlorine. If you understand what I mean, like, they don't actually do anything with the chlorine. Like, it just sits there and the germs just die. So even then, killing off germs doesn't use the chlorine. You just have to have a set amount, and then the germs just die, right? So it's like, even if you use chlorine to remove germs, you're still going to have excess of chlorine. Like more gas. I see a Grandpa. Hope you're doing well. Maybe they could use more buildings. Like, I could see them making a building So one of the buildings that we don't use in this game, it's ridiculous that's still in the game, is this building. Does anyone even know what the ore scrubber does? Like, I gotta be real. Has anyone ever went out of their way and go, I need the ore scrubber. I need this. And it uses chlorine. Oh man, this is godlike. Honestly, I've never heard someone actually say that. So because of no one actually using that building, it's kind of like, yeah, all your uses for chlorine are gone now. Like, gas grass, dash assault vines, no one uses this. You only need a fixed amount to kill germs. So it becomes a weird thing where it's like, there's really just no use for chlorine, to be honest. Yeah, I just loop germy water through a reservoir in a chlorine room. Yep. And you never have to add chlorine. It just kind of, it's always going to be okay. Have you have a good build to clean slime? Honestly, it's the same thing as cleaning water, except you just put it in storage bin. So it's a chlorine room, pressurized, so above 1800 grams. And you just put the slime in the bins, and it literally just dies off pretty quick. Iron ore, I'm taking that. Alright, refined iron. We need that for steel. More uses for bomb lilies might make it more interesting as well. Bomb lilies don't consume chlorine, though. Bomb lilies just have to be in the chlorine environment, right? They never actually consume the chlorine. So it becomes a thing where it's like, this doesn't even need it either. Nope, don't know. Yep, the ore scrubber is kind of useless, man. Feels bad. Huh? I know, but I never use. Yeah, right? Because you never really care about germs on a metal ore setup. Germs used to be more dangerous. Yeah, I could see that. That's why we... But it's like, why do we still have this building then? Right? Because we don't... No one uses it anymore. I've never seen a person actually ask me a question about this. And or be like, is this useful? I feel a lot of people just gloss over the building. Well, there's a hot tub, but you need to process it in squeaky pumps. Bleachstone has more uses, honestly. Bleachstone does. Bleachstone does. What kind of overlord are you? Give your dupes private apartments, man. Jackbull, I'm sorry. They're happy with the Mamba emote pictures, Jackbull, so they do not want apartments, man. They want to bask in the Mamba emote pictures. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Hope you're doing good, though, Jackbull. Slime leaks some PO2, or do you overpressure? Yeah, overpressure. Does not take power for the ore scrubber building. I'm actually not sure. It does not. There's no power consumption. You literally just feel it chlorine, and it works. I approve. Gerb needs to be more dangerous, more medic. Does what's a good setup for ore scrubber? First person to ask the question. The best setup for the ore scrubber is to not build it. Are you still alive? Jack Bull. Yes, you are. You're right here, buddy. You're running on the hamster wheel. Talking shit about Kobe. Gotta run some laps. You talking shit about Kobe? You gotta run some laps, man. You know how it is. Gonna make your ass run for another couple days. You know how it is. No one disses the Mamba. Let's see what he thinks about life. Precious goobers. Other duplicants are strangely incapable of cursing in Jack Bull's presence. I see you over there, man. Alright, we're gonna let you run. You got a buddy over there, Rambo. He's running with you, man. Saw you kind of lonely. Wants to talk to you. You like the grub fruit preserves? Okay. Thumbs up. I see you guys over there, man. Casual conversations.